What's up guys? It's Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Girl, I have red hair now. Like, a lot has changed. Let me tell you guys. So real quick, this video is going to be super long, so I'm just going to get through this intro pretty quickly. But I am like revamping my channel. I'm going to be putting so much work into this channel and just trying to get it to grow. And I really want to like expand it and just, make it good. So I deleted some of my old videos that just weren't up to my standards, and I'm going to be working really hard to revamp my whole channel and make amazing quality videos for you guys. So yeah. So today I'm going to be doing a Tarte remake video. She did this awesome video that was the ultimate guide to Sephora, and I thought, hey, like I work at Sephora. Let me just share an ultimate guide to Sephora with you guys and show you all my favorite products, things that you need from Sephora. So if it's your first time shopping and you need to stock up and you don't even know where to start, these products are where it's at. Let me tell you. Without further ado, let's just get started with all of my Sephora must-have / ultimate guide to Sephora. Okay guys, so we're starting with primers. I have 3 to show you. One is kind of a primer, kind of a setting spray. This is the Smashbox Primer Water. You guys, I have been through so many of these. I'm almost out of this one. It's amazing. It literally preps your skin so nicely. I mostly use it to set my makeup just because I love the scent. It takes away that powderiness, that cakiness that I can sometimes get when I'm beating my face. So I like to apply this, but it's silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. So it's really good for your skin. It's going to help hydrate. It's going to help set things, keep them in place. So if you can get your hands on this little guy, go ahead, do it. You know you want to. The other 2 primers are actual primers that I love. Sticking with Smashbox, this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This has hyaluronic acid in it. Now, if you don't know what hyaluronic acid is, it is a skincare ingredient that holds 1,000 times its weight in water. So if you have dry skin, look for stuff with hyaluronic acid because it's going to be extremely hydrating for you. So this is really nice. I like this with more matte finish foundations so that the 2 together make a more natural finish. I like this with any foundation just because I do have dry skin, and in the winter this is an incredible product. So if you guys do struggle with drier skin, then definitely pick this one up. Lastly, for primers, you guys have heard me talk about this so many times before. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Now this stuff is amazing. It gives a nice luminance to your skin. I'll do like a little swatch for you guys so you can see. I have like old swatches from work today, but don't mind that. But as you can see, it just gives your skin like a really beautiful luminance. And it smells so good. So I love that primer. I've been through a couple bottles of it. I just keep repurchasing it, keep going back to it because it's so amazing, guys. You need to try this primer out. Okay, so next up we have some foundations. Now, I like to mix my foundations a lot of the time to get certain coverages, but these are the 2 foundations that I really don't mix with any other foundations, and they're the perfect shade. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. What I love about this is that it's 12-hour wear, so it's really good for those days I'm going to be at work for a long time. I also do have 2 jobs, so sometimes I go from Sephora to my old job at Justice. I'm still working there. If you guys were curious, I can never let that place go. It has a special place in my heart. So sometimes I'm working 12-hour days and I need my makeup to last a super long time. So this stuff is literally amazing. It has full coverage, SPF. It's so amazing. It has actual clay from the Amazon. Has actual Amazonian clay in it, guys, which is awesome. Super good skin benefits, just check it out. The other foundation I love, I switch between these 2 all the time, is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. Now, I am not a Bare Minerals person at all. The only thing I like from them are their liquid lipsticks and this foundation. I can't get down with the powder foundations. Can't do it. It's just, it looks cakey. It looks like splotchy on me. But when they came out with this, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. I got it in gratis, so it didn't really hurt anything. I'm Shade Fair 1. It's an amazing full coverage foundation. Lasts so long. I don't get creases here, which I always get with other foundations. So yeah, this one's really good, and I sell this to so many people a day and they come back and tell me they love it. So definitely check this one out if you're looking for a new foundation. So 2 concealers. Okay, this one was hard because my favorite concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape, but they don't sell that at Sephora. So I got this one a couple weeks ago. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer, and decided to give it a shot. I love it. The shade range sucks so bad, but it does have that like jumbo applicator like the Shape Tape does. It has a nice coverage, but it's nice and luminous, which I love in a concealer. So I really like this. It's nice and hydrating. This is the lightest shade, which is a little dark for me, but you know, I try to make it work. I mix these two together. So the next one that I love from Sephora, and I was shocked that I love this so much because it's literally like $14. This is the Sephora Collection Bright Future Concealer. I have mine in the shade Bavarian Cream, which is the lightest shade. Super light, which is awesome. I've been through like 3 or 4 of these. I love them so much. Super lightweight. They don't crease. Very brightening. The only thing I can't get used to is having the small applicator because I used Tarte Shape Tape for so long. But this concealer is so comparable to that. So if you're looking for an amazing, affordable concealer that's not drugstore, Sephora Collection is the way to go. Setting powder. You all know that this one setting powder has every YouTuber's heart. Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I'm not even going to talk about this for too long. It's just amazing. It's not heavy on the face. It looks so natural. It's just a beautiful powder, and it's worth the money. If you are thinking about trying this, definitely do it. They also have a darker color in this for darker skin tones, which is amazing. So if you are a darker skin tone and you're worried about flashback, get the darker shade. Okay, contour and bronzer. I've got a lot to talk about here. So I'm going to start with contour. So I'm going to do it in the order that I do it. The first thing I do for contour is I take my Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber. Now obviously you choose what shade works for you, but for pale skin, this is the perfect cool tone contour shade. Now these I was scared of. I hate cream products, cream blushes, cream highlights, cream contours. They never blend out, and I had that same problem with the Anastasia palette. Took a while to blend, it set really quick, and I was scared of this. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I really want it. You need this. Like everyone who's wandered in the little Fenty section in my store, I'm like, girl, I'm gonna tell you right here. If you need one thing from this collection, it is the contour sticks and the contour brush. These two together are a dream. So many different shades to choose from. There's something for everyone. So I like to set that with my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. This is holy grail status for me. I will never use any other contour palette. I don't really touch the highlight shades too much, but these two contour shades are everything. And I have a friend who has a deeper skin tone, so I always use this color on her. Looks amazing, blends nicely. So yeah, this is amazing. I've never had a Kat Von D product that I didn't like besides the foundation. No shade, no shade. And then the bronzer that I like to top it all off with to warm up the complexion a little bit. I got this at the VIB sale, and I already know it's holy grail, so I'm just going to mention it. This is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer. Guys, this, first of all, smells amazing. Second of all, it's the most beautiful product ever. Just look at this. Look at that. It's so pretty. It has like highlight and blush and contour in it. And it just makes this like perfect, like, oh my gosh. It's like the most beautiful shade ever. For fairer skin tones, this is going to be amazing. Now it's a little warm, but once I mix it with those cooler tone contours that I do before I apply this, it looks beautiful. So this is one of my favorites ever. Okay, so I never was a blush person until recently. I was like, oh, I kind of want like a glowy, everyday, kind of natural looking blush. And I saw a lot of people talking about these in their VIB recommendations and their VIB hauls. So I was like, I gotta pick this up. This is this, okay, let's try that again. This is the Ciate Illuminating Blush, I think it's called, and mine is in the shade Date Night. Now look at this blush. I'm gonna do a little swatch for you so you can see how truly beautiful it is. Do you see that? It's like the most radiant looking blush ever. I hate how tiny the pan size is, but the blush itself is only, I think, $24 or $26. super affordable for Sephora. It's beautiful. I've been using this every single day. It's a great everyday color for paler skin, and on deeper skin tones, this would be a beautiful highlighter. So this blush is amazing. Totally recommend this. Now for actual highlighter, I have two different ones to talk about here. Now, the Fenty Beauty highlighters. See, I hated the foundation, and I feel guilty for it because everyone loves it. But you know what? Makeup is personal. Everyone has their own opinions. But I did love the rest of her collection, so that was awesome. This is the Killawat Highlighter Duo in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. I am wearing this today. I don't know if you can even see it in the camera, but this is what it looks like. So this is what the highlight looks like. It's really beautiful. You have a more subtle side. I like to mix the two together. Sometimes I set my under eyes with the more subtle side because it's just like an illuminating powder and it looks beautiful. But I love highlighting with this side as well. So these are really nice. They're not super pricey like Becca highlighters, I think are $38. Those are $32, so that's a little bit of savings there. But I do love, okay, so I got the Champagne Pop highlighter in the Jaclyn Hill Becca collab palette. It was like the gold and white one. I hated it. I felt like it was way too dark for my skin. It went on patchy. It wasn't Champagne Pop. So I got the actual full size of Champagne Pop and I love it. So I don't know what was up with that palette, but it was not my cup of tea. This is a classic, beautiful highlight. You can see there. So pretty. If I'm not wearing the Fenty one, I am wearing this one. So those two are my favorite, but any of the Becca highlighters, any of the Fenty highlighters, go for it. Next, I think we're going to move to brows, and then we'll do eyes and then lips. So brows, I love my Benefit Precisely My Brow. I finished it up though, so I don't have to show you today. But I also love my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now, I can't use either of these right now. I have to go pick up the Auburn one because this is soft brown. Does not look cute with this hair color. So, if you guys are redheads and you like the Auburn color, let me know in the comments because I don't know if I'm going to love it. But yeah, so I like the brow. This is all Anastasia here. The Brow Wiz is amazing. I've been through, I think, probably 10 of those. And then the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. This is also in soft brown. I love like setting my brows with this. I love that full brow. So I like to do a pencil, then fill in again with a powder. And then I just set everything down with the clear brow gel. This stuff is like super glue for your brows. Let's go on to eyes. So for eyes, I've tried every eye primer on the market. I use the Urban Decay primers. You know, they're good. They do the job. But I do love the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. This was a recommendation from Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished. If you guys didn't know, Nicole is like my girl. Like, I love Nicole. She is the most down-to-earth, sweet person ever. Like, I love Nicole so much. So yeah, she has talked about this like crazy. This is great for oily eyelids. I don't have oily eyelids, but she says, you know, she has really oily eyelids and this works really well. So I love this stuff. I have 3 palettes to talk about today. This palette I just got at the VIB sale. This is a pricey one. This is $68. But if you're just starting out, this is pretty much everything you would need for shadow. Look at this, guys. This is the most beautiful palette ever. I'm actually using this shade here to fill in my brows and it's perfect. But I'm not going to touch too long on this palette. If you guys want to see tutorials with it, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. I will totally do that for you guys. But I have been loving this lately. It's great for beginners. So if you're just starting out, make the investment. Get this palette. It is so worth it. This is the Violet Voss Pro Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. This is what I have on my eyes today. You can get this in stores. I got mine in stores, so you can get it in stores now, which is amazing. Look at this palette. I was not expecting too much. You know, from online brands, I never know what to expect because it's not like you can swatch it. But once it came into stores, I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. I swatched it and the shadows are so buttery, so creamy. They blend so nicely. This is just beautiful, and like me and my friend both got this and we're both obsessed with it. I'm swinging around the Subculture palette here, so you obviously know what's coming up next. I am a lover of bright color shadows. I love blues, greens, yellows, pinks, purples. This has been through the ringer. I love this palette so much. I actually have two of them. Like I know this palette got a lot of shade, but I feel like if you know how to work with shadows and you're professional about it, this palette can be incredible. This is my holy grail, all-time favorite palette. And like the girls, my coworkers and everything, like they're like, I was blending my Subculture this morning, like thinking about you. I'm like, girl, you know, like I love Subculture so much. This electric shade is my favorite eyeshadow of all time, hands down. It's just so beautiful. It blends so nicely, and if you pair the colors right together and you know how the color wheel works, you can totally pull off this palette. Okay, we are getting down to the end. I only have a couple of products left. I'm just going to quickly touch on my favorite mascara and eyeliner because these are like classics. Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. So good. I love it because I have long lashes and this really coats like all of them. Next is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I've been through like 100 of these. They're you just get it. That's all I can say. Lip liner, Kat Von D. I don't really use lip liner, but the Kat Von D Everlasting lip liners are amazing. I love OG Lolita and I love Swanley. This is like a really, really nude, so you get like a blank canvas on your lips. These two are amazing. They prevent a lot of feathering, which is awesome. And then my favorite liquid lipstick formulas are these here. So Too Faced Melted Matte. This is the special edition gingerbread one. It smells so good. But I love the Too Faced Melted lipsticks. The only thing I don't like is the scent of the original ones. They kind of smell like a barbecue. Is that just me? I don't know if mine have gone bad, but they smell like a barbecue. My all-time favorite formula, Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. This is also my all-time favorite color. This is called Plath. Before I purchased it, I would put it on every day at work and just rock it, and people would compliment me. It just goes so well with my complexion. So I really think if you are fairer, or even if you have a deep skin tone, this will look beautiful on you. And then another formula I really enjoy are the Bare Minerals, what are these called? Gen Nude liquid lipsticks. This is Voss, and Voss is one of my favorite nude colors. I'll show you this one. That is Voss right there, just an everyday mauve. And then this is VIP, which is like my favorite red ever. Love this one so much. So these two are amazing. Okay, so I think that concludes this video. Yeah, if you guys want me to do a skincare version of this video, I would absolutely love to do that. I do hope this helped you guys out a ton. If you are looking to do a big shop at Sephora and you have no idea what to get, these are the products that I swear by and use every single day of my life. So I hope you guys learned a little something from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. New content is coming very, very soon, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you all. Bye, guys.